I'm doing it. I was like a little nervous. I was nervous and stuff. But I'm like, sure, why not? Give it a try. I mean, of course, not only do I like anime, but me wearing a badge of security for the college, Reynolds Community College. I also want to show people, hey, I can have fun. I'm a human being too. You know, I'm not the type of person. Oh, you gotta listen to me just because I'm down.
I know that's right.
Like, yeah, I'll step it up. If you want to act stupid with me, yeah, okay. You know, I'll step it up too. But it's like, come on. That's how. So yeah, first time with ShogaCon, it was pretty cool. Brand new with like people's costumes, awesome. I mean, I love the cosplays. Even if they feel like, oh, my costume, oh, it's store bought.
It's all about having fun.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's store bought or made. It's made out of love. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, for me, most of my stuff is between bought or handmade, or at the fit. I mean, some people really need to stop, bickering about that and just let people have fun.
Exactly. That's what cosplay is about.
Even if it's store bought, the person made the costume.
Right.
You know. So they know what it looks like. You just need your measurements.
I know that's right. It took me 5 hours of this to do that last night.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's model kits. I still haven't. I haven't worked on model kits in a while. I think I stopped around 2016ish. I had 2 kits that weren't bad, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, ShogaCon, it was cool. I mean, over at Chesapeake, that's actually where I got my idea from with this event. We're trying to host at a library, and also doing a lot of studying when I was interested with wanting to learn more about the conventions. 2014, big time. I bumped into it. Treasurer of ODU. And found out that they host an ODU con. I didn't know. I did.
Think about
Did more. Learn about Christopher Newport University's anime club with hosting.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
So yeah, it's like.
When did you go to CNU-Con? I went to the one that started in 2013 back then.
I haven't been to ODU Con nor CNU KigaCon.
Yeah.
But I was nice enough to share the information. But yeah, it's just most of the conventions for a long time. Just mainly RVA Con has been surviving in around the area. Most of the anime cons, they're in the Hampton Beach, Virginia areas. I mean, up until 2019. And honestly, it's going to be crazy if that's the reason why GalaxyCon. There's another new convention, which is Cosplay World Richmond.
Yeah, that's in October 1st.
That's in October at the Richmond Convention Center. They're a new contender too. Competing with GalaxyCon. So, BlurredCon, I was hoping they were stick to the middle of the month like they've done in the past, but unfortunately they did it this weekend. I'm guessing that's probably why it's probably really low right now. But it was already a challenge with making a decision. Hey, should I do in person? Because some of y'all been around with 2019, and then y'all. Well, I don't think we need to elaborate on 2020.
Nah.
So, yes, operating online 2020, 2021.
Oh, the 2020 virtual conventions?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that before. I went to my first CosplaCon from that, and I had lots of fun with Phil and other people too. Never been to the real thing yet, but that's a someday goal if I have the time for it or the money.
Yeah. Yeah, the virtual one. Unfortunately, yeah, it's after the previous 2 years. I mean, I had 48 people back in 2019, and then unfortunately the online one, no more than 10 to 15, with a large amount of work and whatnot. So it's like was more easily to make a decision. Like if I had to cancel, there wasn't going to be a backup. But you know, I mean, I took a huge risk with the with this one, and I definitely thank y'all for coming.
You're welcome.
We appreciate y'all for hosting it too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, ShogaCon. Then we've been to NecoCon.
That's it.
For the first time.
I'm from there, from NecoCon, from Hampton.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's my home con. Been going there since like 2011.
Oh,
I got a story
wow.
about that too.
Yeah, the Reynolds Anime Club. I mean, huge history. I mean, started here on campus 2005. Fall. It wasn't until 2013 it went a huge change with going to a small convention back in spring semester, and then fall semester with going to NecoCon for the first time. So that's been kind of consistent with those two. And then GalaxyCon was mixed in with March 2020, before the it was actually shortly before the pandemic, but that one was a huge win for the Reynolds Anime Club because.
Thank you. Hi there, my name is David Hardiman Jr., aka Dreadhawk93, aka Killmonger Fanman93, or Killmonger Jr.
Everything on the alphabet there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first time going to Getouei Con. I was invited by two of my best friends right there,
Right here.
Phil and Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started cosplaying since 2011 when I was still in high school, graduating from Denby High School back then, before 2012. And back then I didn't know much about cosplay because like I was seeing people dress up like anime characters, like such as from Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, even Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that. When I first went there, one of my best friends, Charles Mack, invited me to go to NecoCon in Hampton. I was surprised seeing everybody dress up like after Halloween, because I thought we're only allowed to dress up during Halloween. But little I know, to my surprise, I saw people dress up from my favorite fandoms. Like I said, mostly like from Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts, because I love that. I'm also known for the cosplay characters from Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts, a little bit of Naruto, and Final Fantasy 15 as like Noctis, Lucius Callan from Final Fantasy 15. I'm good at making props and making cosplay clothing. I buy them or make them, depends on, on my mood. Like I said, it doesn't matter if somebody buys a costume or make it, as long as they just have fun. I mean, everybody's got to do what they got to do. Yeah, I've been to a lot of conventions since then. I didn't start initially cosplaying until I say 2012, after my first year. I had a costume cloak like that guy right there, and an Organization 13 cloak from Kingdom Hearts, like a black coat stuff. But yeah, I'm known for also cosplay main protagonist characters, and sometimes villains every once in a while. I'm a master of disguises, as my mom says. I'm very elusive when it comes to learning how to do makeup and stuff like that. I mean, I started learning how to cosplay from other people I've met over the years, and it's worth it though. Also, as LGBTQA, a cosplayer as well, because I cosplayed from Steven Universe not too long ago, last month during Pride Month.
Oh,
So you've probably seen some of my TikToks or on Facebook, or in this case, NecoCon's Facebook group. I was a Steven Universe cosplayer. I cosplayed Steven, Bismuth, and male gender bends of like Garnet, Amethyst and Pearl, Lapis Lazuli, and Peridot. Except Shep, they're non-binary, so I basically cosplayed them. At one point, I actually realized I looked like them when I had the clothes and stuff. So I just put something on and just went from there. Not like that. I love meeting new people when it comes to cosplay, because it helps me boost up my confidence and meet new people. Because I always thought this nerdy kid wasn't going to make it until back in high school, but when a few of my friends showed me that, I was more than that. You know how it is when you try something new and then you love it and it becomes your hobby over the years. And I'm still learning as a cosplayer, things I want to do, places I want to go to. I do dream about going to Katsucon or BlurCon or Otakon whenever I can again. It just depends on the time and money to save up for that, or if I'm with friends, because it's really fun to travel with friends or family.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or somebody you're with. It's always fun, and especially you meet people who like the same things like you do, and it makes you feel not alone anymore. I mean, I'm a big borderline Pokemon fan. These two can tell
Yes,
that.
definitely.
As such, I'm dressed up as Ethan and Gold from Pokemon Heart Gold. Heart Gold and Soul Silver version. I was about to say Gold, Silver, Crystal, but Pokemon. Here's my Pokemon plush right here. But yeah, I'm a gamer, cosplayer, and all that. If you want to know more, please don't be afraid to ask. I think I said too much.
Oh, good. Do you have a story? I mean, you told a lot about yourself, but do you have a funny story? Anytime.
Funny stories?
Oh, I thought I did. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Like I said, NEPCON was my very first convention because I'm from Hampton, Virginia, and like I said, back then I didn't know much about conventions. Although I did see people dress up online, like on Google, because you see type of Pokemon Halloween costume, you see people dressed like from Diamond and Pearl or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl or Red from Pokemon. But yes, funny stories I could tell you. I remember one time me and my friend Phil and my other friend Steven, we went to Otakon, was it 2018?
Yeah.
And yeah, while we were staying there at the day's end, they were giving out free muffins, free breakfast for us. So naturally we paid for our stuff, right? So I kept stocking up the breakfast, like sending all the muffins. They kept responding and just bringing it back to our hotel room.
They did not question it.
They did because like
They're like, go ahead. They're like, go for it.
I just kept stocking the muffins.
And you put them in the freezer too.
Yes, I did. They taste good when they're cold. I mean, that's my opinion. Also, I'm from Hampton, Virginia, and I work at Panera Bread, and I have some coworkers and one of my friends who actually goes to NECCOCON as well. So, not only that, more than just a Panera Bread guy, I'm also a cosplayer too. But also funny stories. Another one. The funny thing is, with Otakon 2018 being a huge convention during the summertime, I regret wearing leather boots because I had leather combats from Goodwill, and they were falling apart on me, so I had to take them off and put on my regular tennis shoes at the time. But yeah, it's kind of funny that way. We have a constant malfunction.
I got a
What's up?
funny. I got a really funny one with my first big convention, Otakon, 2013. I didn't know how hard it was going, how easy it was just to get in and out of the convention and stuff like that. So I was actually like toughing it out from leaving the convention and stuff. I mean, this was when it was Baltimore, Maryland, but yeah, it's just. I learned NECCOCON, well, I think it was Saturday. It's like, oh, okay, so they're just doing a quick check on the badges. Because the lines are huge.
Also, I forgot to mention, I am still learning about wig styling because I learned a lot from my mom, who's a beautician, and she does my hair at home and our people. See, I have hair under here. I used to have long dreads, like about his hair.
It was really thick. The dreads were like super thick.
Like I said, I'm starting out with new dreads. I'm trying to look like Eric Killmonger from Black Panther or Michael B. Jordan.
Nice.
But yeah, I used to do a lot of stuff with my hair. Let me tell you. I mean, I do most of my video game references and stuff on TikTok because it helps me express myself. You know, like doing people like duets and stuff. Like, let's say from My Hero Academia, or from what you're from, like Italia, or
just a
make
or a make costume. Yes,
yeah.
I just have a make costume at home that I need to put on later.
Yeah.
Or something from Naruto, or Vocaloid, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Hunter x Hunter. There's a lot of TikToks on that. Because like I said, I'm best known for to do that now. And I think that's about it.
Alright, pass it down.
And here you go, dude.
I know, right?
You're being called out.
Okay.
I don't mind. That was a close one. You alright?
Yeah.
Don't matter what side.
Thank you again, Matt.
So, alright, so for me, I'm pretty certain I'm probably like the newest to this whole convention thing out of the whole room.
Welcome.
No.
So,
Welcome.
how I came into
Welcome.
You made it on time. I got one more chair over there.
Yes, I
got
got
two
two
more.
more. Would you like to come over? Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Alright.
You're still welcome.
So, how I came on the scene was, thanks to Han He and the Reynolds Anime Club, so I'm a little bit foggy on memory now, but like, I don't know if it was either RenoCon that I attended first, or if it was his Getouei Con that I attended
It was
first.
RenoCon.
Actually, where was RenoCon? I've heard about it before.
Downtown campus of Reynolds Community College, organized by Reynolds.
Is that here in Richmond?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, that was my first exposure to like an anime convention, and so ever since then, because I didn't get a chance to do any of this stuff in high school, and so
I
like
understand
now
that.
that I'm kind of got my own car, you know, I got a little bit of money.
Oh, I wish I
you
had
know
a
what
car.
I'm
You're
trying to
lucky.
say? I'm trying to like, I love being with my people, my anime
Exactly.
people.
Right.
The vibe is the tribe, my dude.
So it's like every time, if it's on a YouTube video or wherever I see some of my people, whether they cosplaying, doing some anime conventions, it makes me happy. So while I'm here in the Richmond area, I'm just trying to like whatever anime related. I'm just trying to be a factor, just trying to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been doing conventioning as long to the point where I said I can cosplay. That's probably something in the near future when I get a little bit more settled. But for now, like if it's anything anime related in the Richmond area, trust me, I'm gonna do my best to be there.
Of course.
Thank you.
What else can I say?
And there's no rules you have to.
Yeah,
You can get a real fun out of that.
what else can I say? I have more to say.
Besides, there's people calling the police.
Oh
What's
God.
that about?
What?
Oh, we
wait,
talking
what
about-
I've had that happen to me.
We gotta hear this story.
For this is at RentalCon.
Wait, what happened? And people call the police?
This is my fault. I had this person was host.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Yeah, I was trying to. We had set up and it was like this, like what you see now. With, but we also had the Richmond race. We had the Richmond Raceway, and also the Monument 10K. So some of the roads are blocked. So I didn't know how there was a VCU dorm right across the street from the downtown campus, and then I was like, get two volunteers, especially one that's dressed up, and go to Jonas to try and get some people. Well, he was dressed up as Overwatch's Reaper. And
Oh
okay.
my god.
so I didn't know that he had bought his two big oversized prop guns.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
With them walking
They'll get you at the con.
outside.
Let me tell you, you gotta be careful walking around with those.
Oh, see, it was our first time.
Oh,
I
okay.
understand that.
Richmond police came and
Oh.
they didn't get a heads up from Student Life that we
Oh,
were
man.
doing such an event.
Oh,
So yeah, he was almost panicking. I'm like,
Oh.
dude, look, it's my fault. I'm the one that told you to get. It's like, you're not at fault at anything. I'm the one that told.
oh man.
But yeah, so, like I said, the 2021, it was like I've got connection. I have a contact with Richmond Police, ready to give up and give them a heads up. Hey, kind of event going on, and yes, we do have the department police on our end too. Yes, that was one of the fun things.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a good story right there. Wow.
Besides running on fumes by 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Also, all that ends well.
They'll
I
let you need
guess.
some coffee
Yep.
or something.
Oh no, see.
And no one got hurt.
Oh, you mean car-wise?
No, not car-wise. I was running on fumes. Like I got there
Adrenaline, right?
at
Oh.
7:30 to start setting up and whatever, and it wasn't until 11 o'clock that I actually got a drop of water. I was that thirsty. I didn't even get a snack, not even a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you were fatigued.
Yeah.
You were starving and thirsty at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not a good combination. Phil would know.
It's
I would know.
Yeah, I know too. I've accidentally not eaten and felt just hungry, not nearly passed out, but I'm just like,
Ooh.
I need some food.
Oh yeah. Sustenance.
It was
Get this boy some chicken nuggets!
Chicken nuggies. Minty nuggies, y'all.
You gotta eat something while you're at a
Exactly.
convention.
Yeah, you
More
need that
That's
energy.
true.
and stay hydrated as well,
Oh, yeah.
especially in hot weather around here.
That's why we bring a water bottle, folks.
It's not really hot. It rained. So the previous 3 years has been.
Really hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've had
hot,
to deal with the heat wave.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. This is why I keep food in my backpack and a big bottle of water about this bit.
And
when I go to
Wow.
And I didn't
conventions.
see a cooler outside, like the branch manager said. She told me that they were gonna have a cooler and drinks, but I didn't see that. They did, but yeah.
Alright, who's
Sorry,
next?
Randy.
Oh,
Alright, pass.
Okay, y'all
Oh,
look
did you
at
still have-
some things right now.
I know, right?
Gotcha.
But hopefully, and don't quote me on this. And matter of fact, you don't even have to remember this, but maybe when I get myself settled, maybe I could see myself doing what Honky's doing. Maybe getting, I don't know if it's a convention, but just spearheading something where I can get all my people together.
Exactly, that's what it's about.
Like a
Cosplayers
get-together?
together.
I
What's
believe
that?
in you.
Oh, you mean like a get-together? Like do a group
Get
thing?
together.
Yeah.
Convention.
Well,
whatever.
Richmond Public Library, they're more. They're a little bit more open, obviously.
I got something to say
without-
about that. I mean, that's understandable. Like, you guys can always do something aside from going to conventions all the time. Like, Like I told Phil and Matt, whenever we have a chance, I would love to hang out with them, aside from just being at a convention.
Oh yeah, it's always good to
Sometimes
hang
with
out
other people.
outside of a
But, you
convention.
know, adulting, working, and all that.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
happens.
but there's also other groups. I mean, even the Reynolds Anime Club, they can have gatherings, even with the whole, even with gatherings with this, even though the school had social distancing and stuff in masking, not the school, but the governor's orders. I mean, as far as outside, it wasn't. It could be more doable, but yes, I mean, even the Reynolds Anime Club, well, as long as they don't they can.
Don't associate the name.
Exactly, and then about, you know, there you go. It's not like there's a Discord right now with it. I mean, so it's like, yes, but quite a few of us, a little bit of a double life. I even have my Facebook anime group to lead into this.
Hey there, welcome.
Welcome.
Hey, Duncan,
Oh my
I
God, we
sent
need
your,
another chair.
donations, so thank
We need another chair.
So that's what you were.
Grab a chair, sit, hang right here.
Library.
I think
Wasn't
it's,
expecting this many
it's
people.
like 30 minutes left. I know.
Yeah, all right.
Are we passing it along?
But we'll pass it to the next person that missed.
I'm good.
I guess I'm next. Oh, hello. I've been going to conventions for a while now, but the past few years I started buying cosplay, and of course the pandemic hit. But before that, went to NecoCon. We went on the balcony, and there's like an impromptu party, and I remember this guy or girl, I don't know, wearing a blow-up dinosaur, you know, just partying.
Oh my God, those are so
It's
fun,
so
especially
fun. I
at
don't know if
raves.
you guys were there. It was amazing.
I was.
I was Nezuko
He was there too.
cosplaying, but the wig was so heavy I did not cosplay Nezuko after that. And then this year, GalaxyCon, it was funny. I was on the balcony dressed as Lumi. I saw Spider-Man.
Like Illumi from
Genshin
Hunter.
Impact.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like Hunter x Hunter. Like.
Oh, no. Yeah. From Genshin, the game Impact.
Gotcha.
So that was
I'm
kind
so-
of funny. Yeah, those two things is what I remember. So.
What's your name?
Oh, Julia.
Nice to meet you.
Pass this thingy along.
I'm David.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, David.
All right.
Philip.
And
Nice
you?
to meet you
Matt,
guys.
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi there.
My first convention was also ShogoCon.
Oh.
I've been going.
He's been there.
Yes. For like a while since, when was it? Like
It was a
2011,
while, yeah.
12, 13, whatever that was.
Yeah.
What, the first one?
Yes.
That was 2013.
Oh, 2013?
Yeah, must have been.
Oh, I thought it was 2011, but I guess 2013.
I started with
Is that the
club.
one in Chesapeake? Or
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
that
something? Oh,
was.
Nice.
I've been
Anime
to it once
Atlantic?
before.
Oh, nice.
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
They, I saw a video. They they started their event 2001.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I was just being born.
Wow. Oh, nice.
And what's your name?
Natalia.
Oh, Italian?
Natalia, yes.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about the anime Italian
Yeah,
for a minute.
yeah.
I know, it
Yeah, I
sounds
That is so
similar.
cool.
almost.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all too.
The next year will be free. So, you know, you volunteer next year, and then the following year will be free. GalaxyCon is like, oh, if you want to host a panel, yeah, you can just host a panel. There's no incentive compared to like if you volunteer.
All right.
All right.
So,
You got a story, AJ?
This is I've never been to a convention before.
Oh,
so
it's your
first
I'm
time?
newer than you, so
Oh, wow.
yes.
Well, you're in for a journey. All right, pass it on down to that person all the way.
Here.
Yeah.
Here.
I feel
Alright,
like it's
pass
a
it
good
down.
start for me.
Oh, yeah.
That's always the best feeling when you
Yes.
first
I
start.
have
like.
I used to have really bad social anxiety, so starting
yeah,
off
I know.
small.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's a good idea.
Used to be like that in high school.
Yeah,
that
we
awkward
started
Pokemon nerd.
Yep,
That's where I'm at now. Shiny and golden.
Yep. All right, your turn.
Gold. Oh, my God.
Yes.
That was
Yes, I
crazy.
pretty much
I had
evolved.
to
Yes.
say, I had to do it. Oh, he's
right.
cranking up here.
Your turn. Do you have a story?
I know, bad joke, Julia here. I don't know why I like this one.
I'm Ramona. I go by Zana online. My first convention was Dragon Con. I was living in Atlanta for grad
What was that
school.
like?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
heard about it.
It's awesome. I love it.
Is it true what they say it's like a 5-day con?
Wow.
It's like, I think it's like 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a virtual one like last year ago, and I seen everything through Twitch and everything. It was like so amazing to see.
Yeah, when we were living there, we didn't go the first year. We didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then my husband had a friend come down, and they went to the convention, and they're going to it. And I was like, oh, what is all this? And then so I ended up going the next year. But it's crazy. Like I saw all these like people. Like Terry Gilliam was there, and
Wow.
if you like Mike Python, and gosh, everybody, like all these Star Trek people and,
Oh,
and
Star
voice
Trek. Phil,
actors.
you would know,
I
right?
love the
I'm
voice
not a Star Trek
actors.
fan.
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars. Yeah, Star Wars fan.
The voice actors are great, and they had a gaming track, and so they have all the different tracks, and it's multiple hotels and everything. So so it was. I didn't know what to expect. I think the first time, and I kind of like made my own like costume and just little thing, because I was like, oh, I want to wear a costume, but I don't have anything. And I was in grad school, so I couldn't buy anything. So
I understand that.
So yeah, so it was crazy. And then because I was living there, I was driving, so I didn't go to like the parties and all that stuff. So I missed out on that. But then after we moved, we'd go back like a few times. We were trying to go to every couple of years, just to stay at the hotel and then try to do like as much as possible. But it is hard to get a hotel. They open up in blocks. It is so hard to get a hotel.
Wait, which hotel was this at?
It's at the Marriott and the Hyatt and the Hilton and the Omni. I think it's or Westin.
Was that here in Richmond?
It's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, and then I didn't get to go to like MomoCon and things like that, but because I found out more about that later. But they have like, I love Atlanta. They have like everything. There's like furry conventions.
Yes,
There's, like,
I'm furry. I have
everything.
Animal Crossing New Horizons right here on the Switch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like it was so cool. They just had all the different tracks, and you can pick because then you can like, oh, I'm going to voice actors. Oh, I'm going to like this cosplay contest for like I went to like they used to have more World of Warcraft stuff. Like
Oh, yeah, that's
like
it.
they had like WoW cosplay contests. It was just like so cool.
Oh.
So it was very overwhelming for like my first convention, but it was so amazing and awesome at the same time, and made me want to do more. So
Oh, sounds like a lot of fun.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I thought. Anyone else didn't speak? Speak now.
All right, we got every.
Anybody want to talk about convention stories?
All right.
All right, got everybody?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, if I may say so myself,
Oh, yeah.
this is all an overall experience and people sharing their stories with all of us. But of course, hers basically one just when you. Like we all talked about earlier, just don't starve yourself when you go to conventions.
And make sure to stay
as
hydrated.
well.
I'm going to take a swig of water right now in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, staying
Yeah.
hydrated and
Yeah.
getting
More
rest
water,
when you're
so.
tired. I see people
Yeah.
like, you know, in the hallways all
Yeah.
the time. Or like sleeping in conventions. They're like, they're actually asleep. Oh well.
Oh no, you don't want
Yeah,
to be
you don't wanna do
acting
that.
You don't
like a
wanna-
zombie at a
Oh
convention.
yeah. Try to get
I've actually
sleep.
functioned on 2 hours of sleep before. It's not
Okay.
fun.
Also,
It really
before,
isn't.
You go to any cons, make sure you always take care of your bills and obligations before you do that. That's
That's
very
And
probably
that
a good idea.
priorities.
All
Always
young
save
adults
up for
over
it,
here.
all right? Financially,
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
have the money to
Yep.
go
Yeah,
because
cons are pricey.
yeah, it's,
Yes, they are.
Depends, yeah.
Yeah.
there are,
I-
it's like anime conventions that basically autographs are free, but then you have to then you go to
Yeah.
Comic-Con and then you'd have to pay for
Oh
them.
my god, that's so true. Some autographs are free and pictures too, and some are not. Depending on the
Really? I didn't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on the manager with the celebrity, because some of them are okay to give you free pictures and autographs. The other half just wants you to pay.
Really? I never tried again.
I know it's
Picture of them.
confusing, but there are different
Some
types of
confused about money.
conventions at different levels, and every convention is different,
Oh,
and
yeah.
people have different experiences,
Oh,
and we
mhm.
all share them together.
Yeah.
And now we have something in common. We may have a different opinion.
Sorry.
Up in the chat for the
And we
totem.
get this opportunity to
I got
share
it.
it with other people.
Damn it. I got. Don't worry, I got it. Thank you. Not technical
Yeah,
difficulty.
'cause
Good thing I made this super sturdy.
Because
Oh,
some
yeah?
of y'all know, I mean, well, with the Reynolds Anime
Hey,
Club,
Phil.
Yo.
Oh, the Reynolds.
Flip it around?
Yeah, I want to take a picture of your sign.
All right. Hold
The
up.
green part.
Yeah. I'm like recording at the same time. There you go.
Because the Reynolds
Got it.
Anime Club, I mean, I've taken students,
Do they
selected.
Nice.
I mean, me being an advisor, yes, I'm in charge.